OK, well, let's join our commentary team with Terry Gibson and John Driscoll.
Good evening and welcome along as Barcelona attempt to stretch their winning run in La Liga to 10 games against one of only 2 sides to have beaten them this season. Given what's coming up this month, you'd forgive Barca if they relaxed against Getafe. But as Pep Guardiola says, they're still 4 points behind in the race for the title, and they can't afford to make a mistake. It's an amazingly attacking-looking Barcelona side as Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets return. Cuenca's in as well. Fabregas suspended. Spain is only 1 weekend effectively. They've got at least 10 more games to play. Chelsea will be hoping it is just 10. Xavi whips it into the danger area. And the goalkeeper's had a pretty good run of late. Miguel Moya takes it comfortably.
No flag there from the assistant referee. Busquets was the player closest. In swinging delivery from Xavi. Busquets is there.
Messi, 60 goals for the season. First man since 1973 in Europe. The whole of Europe to do that. Cata Diaz concedes a corner with Alexis Sanchez sniffing around in that penalty area. Good early pressure here from Barcelona.
Yeah, and sharp play as well, particularly from the strikers of Barcelona. The movement is good. The passing, as we know, is always crisp and precise.
Messi taking the corner, going short. Little swap of passes with Pedro, and then Messi puts it in. It's the defender who got a big touch on that. It was Miku, the top scorer, back there, brought a save out of his own goalkeeper in Miguel Moya. Might have been a little touch on it from Puyol. Would have been an own goal though if it had gone beyond the goalkeeper. Poor delivery. Appeals for the handball. I thought there was a case actually against Ruben Perez. Seemed to miscontrol it. Atletico Madrid loan signing. There's Moya also on loan. Funnily enough, they are owned by back again to Andres Iniesta. He chose to go inside and then drags it on the outside. Familiar move from Iniesta, and the Getafe defenders were aware of that. There's a threat though when they get it forward to Miku, because he's big and strong and he's quite fast.
And he's not going to be out against a back four, is he? At times he might be left on his...
Pedro has really stayed wide here. Inside Miguel Torres. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta with the drive. And the goalkeeper felt he had to get down. Game in La Liga tonight. It was at Mallorca successfully. They sold him to Valencia. Now Alexis Sanchez, good pace, Alexis Sanchez, and a fabulous finish. And Barcelona are off and running yet again. Super goal by the Chilean. Just what Barcelona needed, an early goal to settle the nerves.
Been patient. No, it's only for 12 minutes. Skill and pace, wasn't it? Smashing finish.
It was brave from Pedro, and he carries on, and he's found Alexis again. And here's Pedro! Oh, really good save by Moya. Pedro must have thought that was on its way into the bottom corner. Only dropped points in 1 home game in the league this season, Barca, against Sevilla. Here's Messi. Buzz of anticipation, and he releases Xavi, and Xavi, now did that go in? He's claiming the goal. They're looking across the assistant. It was Cata Diaz who came back and hooked it off the line, according to the officials. There's a half a smile there from the big Argentine. Puyol again, and Xavi again. Plays so many passes, has so many touches of the ball, Xavi. Pedro Reyes just after a trailing leg there on the back of Iniesta. It's a free kick for Barca.
See the ability of Iniesta there. Patient build-up, passing game from Barcelona.
The 22nd minute for the Frenchman. Good luck to him. All the wishes of the Barcelona fans and everybody else as well. Terrific player, of course, and we all wish him the very best of luck. Now Messi. Cata Diaz sweeps a leg around to get it. Miguel Torres away. All by Xavi, fully aware of the picture around him, of course. And now they go through the middle, and there he goes again. Oh, and it's a miss from Messi. took it on first time. You'd have put money on him scoring.
Yeah, it's a miss from Messi. He did hear that. With this pass, Sergio try his best, I'll give him that.
There's no flag here. And Getafe are in behind for the first time. Miku's got pace. Has he got support as well? Not in time. Sergio Busquets came back and made the challenge, and then he gave their assistant referee a real mouthful. Sanchez, who got back to clear. Masilela eases away from Cuenca. Good pace as well from the South African, and a lovely looking ball in. Good pressure around Miku though. Sergio Busquets who dropped back in. Here is the counter-attack, but there are plenty of yellow shirts sitting in behind already. Messi runs at them. Iniesta. Out again to Xavi. Messi's continued his run. Diaz doesn't let it go through to his countryman. Good play. Really alert there. Adriano skips away from Diaz. Waits, comes back out to Xavi. Cuenca. Pedro Rios tries to curl one round the back again for the run of Diego Castro. On his day, he can be a real handful, Pedro Rios. I've seen him have rotten games, to be honest, but he's got terrific delivery when he gets it right. Here's Messi. Early ball. Adriano. Now Messi. A little bit of room in front of him. And Cuenca goes across the middle. Oh, and it's a miss by Alexis Sanchez. Well, he probably should have scored there. Would have been his second and Barcelona's second of the game. Went with his right foot, I think, and the goal was there to be hit.
He should have trusted his left foot.
Good play. There's good experienced players in their team, Getafe.
Midfield players in particular are working so hard. They've had a good balance so far, Getafe, between defence and attack. And they've got forward. Opportunities they've had, they've got people forward in support. Not too many, but enough. And shifted from left to right, out to the winger. It's too much for them to resist. They have to go out. Barcelona just waiting for those gaps down the centre of defence.
And here comes Pedro into one of those gaps. Back in the challenge there of Juan Rodriguez. Look as though he's able to give Mascherano a problem. He just was able to see more of the ball, of course. Xavi out to Pedro. Good play here by Pedro, just overran it slightly. Ruben Perez got back in.
As you said, so many teams quite happy for Barcelona to get the ball wide and cross it. No obvious number 9 type of centre forward. 6-footer that's going to knock people over in the box and get the end of crosses. It's a totally different attack, style of attack for Barcelona.
Here goes Messi. Good tackle again by Diaz. Such a reliable defender. Has only missed one game all season, Diaz, through suspension. Messi taking on Ruben Perez. Xavi and Cuenca. Still Cuenca. They want it in the middle this time. Can't get it beyond the mass ranks of midfielders in support of Masilela.
Getafe tonight. The tactic, getting close to Messi, following him.
Here he goes, they'll have to try and follow him again. It's Iniesta, and it's Messi once more. Oh, wow. There he goes again. The unstoppable Lionel Messi. They've tried everything to stop him. For a few moments there, we thought that they might just have achieved it. And then he spears one into the top corner of the Getafe net. And Messi has got the season's goal, number 61.
Just can't keep him quiet. Again, it's at the time of the game. The teams do tire. Just before half-time, they've worked so hard, Getafe. This is the one of the few times they don't go tight with him. He plays a little give and go with Iniesta.
Xavi again. Alexis Sanchez is going through the middle. Alexis, the defender, does get a useful touch on it. That's half-time rather than a foul. You can't keep your eyes off Lionel Messi for more than a moment. just when they thought they might have been able to keep him quiet. He went through, as we saw when Leverkusen in the Champions League decided to take them on, blow for blow, as it were. Absolutely hammered. Here goes Alexis Sanchez into the penalty area. It's a well-timed tackle by Miguel Torres.
33 in the Champions League is the same total as Getafe.
All in the future. Just for now, though, this is Messi. There goes Xavi into that penalty area again. Iniesta tries to give it back to him with the first-time ball. Now then, Iniesta goes over the challenge. The referee had almost turned away. There's a case to answer, certainly. Now Puyol. Puyol takes on Masilela and forces a corner.
Iniesta really think he can keep in the box. He nutmegs Ruben Perez. Iniesta makes a little bit too much of it, goes down too easily. There's a little contact with the hip.
And here's some room this time for Iniesta. And he delays before getting Pedro away. Diaz comes back in, puts it over his own bar.
They're defending so well as a unit. Barcelona really find it difficult to find space. Seeing how hard they've had to work for the 2 goals tonight. Brilliant piece of football. But in general, Getafe led by Diaz. Defending really great determination. They're frustrating Barcelona, who clearly like to go on and get more goals.
Messi, Busquets to Messi. A little bit of pace in the attack here. Heavy touch by Cuenca, but he'll get there. And play it into the middle. Oh, what a header. Alexis Sanchez, the number 9 for Barcelona. With the 2nd goal of the night. A terrific finish by Alexis. Barcelona 3, Getafe 0.
I was bemoaning the fact in the first half that Barcelona don't score goals like this. It was Cuenca. Has kept his width all night long. He has a heavy touch, but he has the pace to get there. There's only one option. He has to dink it in, he has to chip it, elevate the cross into the box. Only one Barcelona player is in a position to attack the cross.
As Miku almost got a lucky break. 3-0, accurate reflection, I think, of the way the game has gone. Messi's got one of them, he'd love another. And here he goes again, Lionel Messi. Wide for Cuenca. But away from his shadow, Masilela to set up the goal. This time a Messi free kick with a quarter of an hour left to play. Oh, it's another fine header. This time it's Pedro. Well, Barcelona are scoring some very un-Barcelona-like goals here. Cross into the penalty area. But another super finish for 4-0.
There should be no way that Barcelona scored it. They were outnumbered. In terms of height and stature in the box, it should have been no contest. There's 7 Getafe defenders in there against 3 or 4 Barcelona players. Loads of yellow shirts. The set piece has pace on it. As Pedro runs across the defence, loses his marker. He gets that touch at the near post. He's just flicking that goalwards. He's hoping it's either going to end up in the back of the net or a teammate can get on the end of the flick. He's certainly wrapped up the game now, says Fabregas, just keep the check on the score.
Got one of Franz Beckenbauer team, and that they've won more Spanish titles than the Bayern Munich did German titles. Here goes Messi. Miguel Torres came and cleared and almost put it into the path of Alexis Sanchez, but look at that pace again there from the Chilean to keep it in, to keep the attack going. It's Cuenca. And here is Xavi. Lovely movement, and it's Puyol. Can Puyol create a goal? Hold it back for Messi. Too much pace on it, even for Messi to control.
But we have seen him score those before. Barcelona turning on the star now. It's in danger of becoming a rout.
Well, Pedro has got another goal. His 9th of the season. It was a lovely finish as well. And so he will be feeling a whole lot better about his season, and he'll get a standing ovation as well from the home supporters. Replaced by Another young player from La Masia, the Barcelona academy, Teo.
Yeah, supporters will be pleased to see a really influential player getting back to.
And Messi, it's Messi into the penalty area. Trying to come back inside Diaz. The big, strong Getafe defender and captain read the intention there of his former. Oh, lovely play, and a toe on that, I think from Miguel Torres it was, as Messi was threatening to sneak it in at the near post.
It's not daft, you know, Lionel Messi. He knows there's goals to be had, he knows the team.
Xavi goes through the middle again, it's Lionel Messi! Good save by Moya. Went with the right foot, went with power, it was on target as well. Now Teo. There he goes on the outside, good goalkeeping. It wasn't a bad ball back across there by Teo. Teo is there, also Messi. It's good that you're thinking of ways for them to add to their 165 goal tally though, Terry. And here goes Messi again. And still in on Messi. Is there a special finish? Moya got a touch on it, and they get it away. Big credit there to Alexis.
Well, he was slightly fortunate, but the rest of it, only slightly. When he got the ball back, the rest of it was just sheer brilliance. Miguel Torres doesn't think there's no way out for Lionel Messi. It's about 8. Swivel with the hips. Gets lucky there, but then look, skips rank. Impeccable recent run of form in the league. Piling on the pressure on Real Madrid.
And it is all over. 2 goals from Alexis Sanchez. 1 for Messi, 1 for Pedro. Barcelona have stretched their winning run now to 10 straight games in La Liga. They've stretched their goal-scoring tally to 165 in the course of